London. Welcome to this fifth E5 Defence meeting, the fifth since we established the forum less than a year ago. We meet in an era of increasing threats, an era with war in Europe, an era of escalating Russian aggression. And last night Putin took this aggression to a new level of hostility, a violation of Polish airspace, deep enough for Warsaw Airport to be closed, and NATO jets forced directly to shoot down Russian drones, while of course the attacks on Ukraine continue to intensify. Poland's direct defensive military action last night is the first of its kind since Putin launched his illegal invasion in 2022. Defence Minister Kosiniak-Kamysz has rightly headed home to Poland very early this morning to deal with this attack. Russia's actions are reckless, unprecedented and dangerous. We totally condemn these attacks. And we say to President Putin, your aggression only strengthens the unity between NATO nations. And we will discuss this morning what additional support we can provide to Poland. And we say to President Putin, your aggression only strengthens our solidarity to stand with Ukraine. It reminds us that a secure Europe needs a strong, sovereign Ukraine. And between we E5 nations, we contribute 60% of Europe's defence spending in NATO. We are all committed to boosting further our support and work to warfighting readiness, to strengthen our collective deterrence and defence. And today our discussions will start with Ukraine and the real rising aggression we face from President Putin. And Ukraine in particular is dealing with 3.5 years after the launch of his illegal invasion. We will be joined for that first discussion by Ukrainian Defence Minister Denis Shmyhal. Denis joined us yesterday for the 30th meeting of the Ukraine Defence Contact Group, which I chaired with NATO Secretary General Rutte and Secretary Hegseth, and over 50 nations. We all agreed to step up support for Ukraine in the fight today and to step up our work to plan to secure Ukraine tomorrow. We must ensure that Ukraine has what it needs to push back against Putin's illegal invasion on the battlefield, and we pressure him to the negotiating table. We will also discuss today what more can be done to strengthen NATO and to grow our defence industries in Europe. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you and to answering your questions later today. Thank you all.
Excellent. Thank you so much, cameras. Can I ask everybody to leave at the back? Thank you.
Minister, stay where you are.
Good morning. Just two items this morning. I'm very concerned with the developments overnight in relation to the incursion of Polish airspace and territorial integrity by Russia. This has to be a wake-up call for the West. Clearly at a European level we're preparing further sanctions in relation to Russia, and we have been doing this for some time. I now hope others, including the United States, will join with us in Europe in doing this. While the world talks about peace, talks about de-escalation, talks about finding an end to the Russian aggression in Ukraine, President Putin continues his campaign of terror against the civilian population in Ukraine, and last night escalated that further by the launching of many drones into Poland. Can I just say, in relation to the President of the European Commission's State of the Union speech in the European Parliament today, I see her comments in relation to sanctions regarding Israel to be highly significant. We have long argued and worked from Ireland with European colleagues that it's important to act at an EU level, that is the way you maximise the impact to end the violence, end the killing of civilians, end the famine, release the hostages and see a surge in humanitarian aid. I welcome the fact that today the European Commission has outlined its intention to bring forward sanctions in relation to extremist settlers, but it has also referenced its intention to bring forward proposals to partially suspend elements of the EU-Israel Association Agreement, including elements relating to trade. Two things I'd like to see now is more information and clarity as to exactly what the Commission is proposing, and secondly, once we have that, an early convening of the EU Foreign Affairs Council so that member states have an opportunity for once and for all to vote on these measures. The people of Ireland, I believe, have had enough of words of condemnation. They want to see concrete actions. Ireland is ready to act with European counterparts, and I hope these proposals can be brought forward quickly.
Okay, Jackie.